As the Organised Labour has suspended its blind strike action after meeting with President Bola Tinubu following its nationwide protest against the removal of fuel subsidy embarked upon by the current administration. The president of the Trade Union Congress, Festus Osifo, made this known during an interview with Arise News on Thursday morning. He said the Labour leaders who had earlier met with President Bola Tinubu extracted some commitments to some of the issues raised during the meeting for immediate implementation. He explained the suspension of the strike action was based on the meeting with President Bola Tinubu. The NLC President Joe Ajero noted that the outcome of the meeting with the government did not yield positive changes or concessions that would alter the course of action. They stressed that they remain steadfast in their commitment to representing the Nigerian workers and people's interests and desires. Well, staying with that story, the President Bola Tinubu has met with leaders of the Organised Labour, Joe Ajero, and the President General of the TUC, Alex Osifo, after Wednesday's nationwide protest. The leaders say the President made some commitments in response to the demands of Organised Labour, but there is no indication yet as to whether the protest will be suspended. From the State House, here's Kendi Amodu with more.
If the intention was to get the full attention of the president, Wednesday's protests certainly did. Leaders of the labor unions were back at the presidential villa a few hours after the protests, and unlike the last few meetings, they were negotiating directly with President Tinubu. Their demands have not changed.
The issues are the same issues that led to the protest today, and he has expressed his position, made some commitment, which were taken side by side with what the National Assembly said, the Senate said, and we're taking it back to the office with our colleagues there to review it and release a document on our next line of action. No one person can call it off. That's why I say we have to go back to the office so that they will look at it, the ESCO looks at it before they come up. And by tomorrow, the NSC will have equally their next meeting, to look at a bigger picture.
And despite the fact that the president has not shifted ground either, it seems he's ready to make some concessions. Labour is going back to its constituency to consult and decide whether these protests will still go ahead. Nigerians wait with bated breath to see what direction this struggle of wills will go next. From State House Abuja, Kehinde Amudu, Trust TV News.